December 10th.
Ugh, no, that's holiday season, retail hell. Let's dial it back a month. How about November 14th?
No, I'm in New York on the 14th. How about the 18th?
Previews on the 18th. 28th?
Thanksgiving weekend. Everybody's traveling. So when did my fiancé get too busy to marry me?
Well, it's all your fault.
Come in?
Come in. Do you have a minute?
Well, your sister's minutes seem to be in short supply, but she might have a couple for you.
I meant you. A mistake has been made. I made it. And I need your help to correct it. Ridge can't do this. He can't work here like this.
He can and he will.
He's not sleeping. He's not eating.
Then he can retire.
You told me that wasn't an option.
No, I said he can't work someplace else. We'll miss him. We'll miss his talent. But I will file an injunction to enforce the non-compete clause if I have to.
Okay, let's not talk about lawyers. We all realize that this is difficult for Ridge, but give him a little time. He'll
Katie,
come around.
please. This is killing his spirit. Ridge and Eric would have fought to the bitter end. I thought it would be easier for them if they just sold the company. They didn't have to exhaust their options, their resources. But you know what? I made a mistake. I talked to my accountant, and I had him make up my financial statement with all the details. And the end of the month statements with my index funds and my account margins, that'll all be in soon, too. Yeah, I know this may seem odd to you, but I do own a lot of vintage cars along with my son, and they've paid for themselves 100 times over. And my portfolio actually has done well, even though we took a hit last fall, but we made up for it in the Pacific Rim markets. And my rental properties, they're doing very well, but they haven't been assessed lately. But I
think I know where this is going, so why don't you just cut to the chase?
Well, Jeremy says that this is everything I'm worth, and I want you to have it. I know it's not quite as much as what you paid for Forrester Creations, but I can borrow the rest.
Brooke, you have to understand.
Everything I own can be liquidated by the end of the week, and that is a massive amount of cash. You have everything you could possibly want. More cash than you'll ever spend. And you're going to have a wonderful future with my sister. You have an integrated media model that the whole world envies. Why do you need Forrester? Why do you want to take that risk? I just need you to talk to the bank with me to reinstate that 9-year note that they took away from us, and then we'll be able to manage everything. Really, I want to give my husband back his work, his life, his dream.
Brooke, there are no do-overs in business.
I'm sure that we could find a lawyer to go over the sale contract and come up with something invalid in it. When you want something bad enough, you can make it happen. I helped you rob Ridge of a company that was going to be his. He worked his whole life for Forrester, and Eric was ready to hand it over to him. Now, I should have just let him fight for it and lose it, instead of signing it over to you for some sense of security for a future that he doesn't even want.
Can't liquidate everything. Your house. I mean, you've lived there for so many years. You've raised your children.
Katie, I really don't care if I can't be happy there. I mean, look, take the stocks, the bonds, the funds, the house. It's all right here. Did you take a look?
Brooke, you need to go home. Spend some time with your husband and your children.
Katie, please.
What can I do?
Just talk to him. You told me you can. Please talk to him about this.
This is not my decision to make.
I can't let this happen to Ridge. He can't walk around without having his dream. I can't allow this to happen.
I would do anything for you. You know that, but I can't.
All right, Brooke, stop. Please, Katie can't undo what's been done. What you're asking is impossible.
could always say yes.
How can I? We have made a huge commitment in money, in personnel, in promotion to a new Forrester Creations. I can't back out now. It would do irreparable damage to both companies. I'm sorry about your husband's disappointment. Life disappoints us all. Luckily, dreams come cheap. He'll have to find another one. I'm sorry.
God, that was awful.
And completely unnecessary.
Not to her.
She's a businesswoman. She should know better.
She loves him.
I hate being asked to help somebody I want to help and can't. What does she think would happen? The bank would just say, no problem, take your time paying back that $100 million. Or that Eric would grow some business sense? Can anybody see that I am the last best chance they've got?
I do. I see it.
It's only pride. It's new to them. Look at better. Pride always heals.